welcome back to the channel. As you can see on the Pokemon Center website, the new Pokemon set, Scarlet and Violet Journey Together, is finally up, and it's going to be the set that's releasing right after Prismatic Evolutions, owner's Pokemon set, as we've been referring to it until now. And yeah, there's a lot of details that we can take a look at now finally on the Pokemon Center. If you search up Pokemon Journey Together, we can find all the products pertaining to this set right here in the first line. Let's open up each of them individually and take a look. And there's some unique, interesting factors here, particular with the booster box that I want to point out, but also with all these other, products, when it comes to Pokemon Center ETBs, there's also promo cards and so forth. So let's take a look at that. But let's start off with the Pokemon Center ETB. Unfortunately, we do not have an image of the promo card that's going to be featured within this, but as we know by standard practice, in the description we see that there are 11 booster packs as per usual, and we also have 2 promo cards, one with the Pokemon Center logo, and it's going to be End Zoroa, which I'm very, very excited to see. And I'm interested to see that it's actually Zoroa and not Zoroark. So I don't know why they featured a Zoroark on the front page and are going to put its pre-evolution in the actual promo card, but it could be quite beautiful, and I'm very, very excited to see what's happening with that. Canadian, it's $77.99. It's around for $55-ish, I believe, in USD. And I feel like this is definitely one of the best products you can ever purchase in terms of Pokemon products. As you can see here, if we look at some of the previous Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Center products, particularly if we're looking at some of the solo ones that have come out in the past, Obsidian Flames has been absolutely crushing it at $250 USD now. It obviously features that beautiful Charmander card pressed up against the window with Pidgeys in the garden. We also have some Evolving Skies ETBs. Now this is more of a set specific craze that's just taken place, but there was no promo card. But the thing is, Scarlet and Violet ETBs don't really have a different design on the outside, whereas Sword and Shield ETBs really did go for a more artistic approach to making a differentiation between the regular and Pokemon Center. So it's a really nice display piece. So as you can see, we have different designs for both of the ETBs, which is quite lovely. And also we have 151, of course, the crazy set that everyone's going nuts over as always. And of course there were these Blooming Waters boxes selling at Costco, and people were invariably scalping and going nuts again, just like they were with the mini tins. So this is a crazy set, and Pokemon Center ETB is $316. Taking a look at a set like Scarlet and Violet Base, we also see some substantial growth here, going from, its retail price in the $50 range to now $143. So there are instances where these boxes go very, very high in value. But also, if you choose to break open an ETB, I always suggest opening up a Pokemon Center variant, as you do receive the exclusive promo card, and those often tend to trend towards $20 or more, making up the margin that you would have spent on the Pokemon Center variant. So moving on from the Pokemon Center ETB, I want to take a look at some of the other products, simpler ones that have come out. We have the booster box, and this is the one which I really wanted to emphasize. There's an interesting little feature in the description if you did not notice it, and we're already taking a look at the products. There is actually one bonus illustration or promo card featuring End's Rush Round. Most likely it's going to be a box topper, as they did back in the day, but it could be sort of sleeved in like they were in those ETBs before they started hooking it up with the box dividers, but we'll have to see how it goes. I'm really excited to see now that we're getting actual guarantees, high quality guarantees in booster box as well, which makes it a little more interesting. Definitely was feeling like booster boxes were getting the sort of lower end side of like things, because ETBs were just so much more affordable, had promo cards, and I was really not opening booster boxes. I don't think I've opened one proper booster box for Scarlet and Violet since Paradox Rift, maybe. I believe it would be Paradox Rift. So I might just have to crack open one of these boxes, because I really want to get my hands on that promo card. It's definitely one of my favorite releases we've seen so far. But I'm also going to take a look at some of the Japanese cards now. So we have this Iono and Watrel card, which has this sort of chibi art style. And we also have Hop and his Zacian. This is an SAR particularly, where the previous one was art rare. So we have a lot of interesting owners Pokemon cards coming in here, where we actually have the trainers in the card, which I wasn't expecting, to be honest, because I mean, we did see that in Reshiram, but I had a feeling they might stick to the older school style of creating owners Pokemon, where they simply just have a little circle with the trainer's face, and then they say the trainer apostrophe S, Pokemon, as the sort of format of the card. But now we see that they're actually featuring trainers, which I like more. It's quite interesting. So now moving on to the booster bundles, and this was actually out of stock, so I'm surprised to see that it's back in. It literally got wiped in I don't even know if it was 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but I took a look at it when it first released on the front page, and then it was completely gone. So let's see if we can add to the cart. Nope. Okay, it appears it is sold out. So that was just a glitch, I guess. But as we can see, 6 booster packs. We see all 4 artworks right here, and we see a closer picture of them right here on the booster bundles packaging. And then finally we also have ourselves the sleeve booster. Oh wow, they're actually sold out. Apparently sold out now. In the span of making this video, apparently it's gone out of stock on the Pokemon Center website. But as you can see, they were retailing for $6 Canadian, and we have Iona and Bellybolt, Clefairy, and Lily, and of course and his Zoroark. This is the backside, looking really good. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what else this set has to offer, hoping particularly that we get maybe a Charizard and one of the 3 OG starters, maybe Blaziken or Sceptile. I'd love to see those Pokemon come in, maybe May and her Blaziken. Those are some really nice combinations that I would like to see. Maybe even Alon and his Charizard. There's so many possibilities with owners Pokemon, so many opportunities to tap into nostalgia, but also get a sort of increase in boost and hype in an already saga of Pokemon, which is increasingly crazy. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.